Listener discretion is advised. Adam Carolla and Dr. Drew. Loveline, coast to coast.
Hey, everybody, it's Loveline. I'm Adam Carolla. That's Dr. Drew over there. Phone number 1-800-LOVE-191. Dr. Drew, board-certified internist, addiction medicine specialist. Don't forget to watch The Man Show tonight. All new episode on Comedy Central, 10 o'clock. And I'd like to welcome back to the show System of a Down. Woo! John and Chavo are both here from the band. Probably fourth appearance. 16th appearance here on Loveline.
And yet, amazingly, it's been a year since you've been. I can't believe that.
We can't usually go that long, but you know.
You guys been like two-timing us?
Yeah.
Going on other love-oriented radio shows?
Right.
Well, the good news is a year only feels like about 3 months to us now that we're old.
Yeah.
Let me explain something very sad.
That way, too.
Very sad, kiddies. You know how when you drive to San Francisco, okay, forget whatever you're saying. No, here's what I'm saying. Since we are on around the country, you know when you take that ride to Grandma's house and it's about 2 hours, or Uncle Lou's or Disneyland or wherever the hell you think you're going, to some Splash Mountain or something, and it seems like it takes forever to get there, but then the ride back seemed about half as long, even though it was the same distance. That's what life is like. I mean, you spend the beginning part of your life going, Christ, is it Christmas yet? And then the second part of your life going, holy ass, System of a Down was in here a year ago? Wait, it doesn't feel like anything anymore.
Seems like the first 21 years kind of whizzed by.
No, those drag.
Yeah.
Well, now whizzed by for me, I don't know.
Everything that's gone is now whizzed. I've labeled. Toxicity is the name of the new CD. It is out September 4th. And where can we see you guys? I got a list here. What's up?
Where do you want to see us?
Well, I mean, where can one see you?
Well, we'll be doing a tour in September, headlining with Slipknot. That's going to go all across the country.
I have no dates or nothing.
Yeah, we don't know. We just know that we're going to Vegas one day, and we're happy about that.
And what about any of those like Warped Tours or Ozfest or any of that nonsense?
Nothing planned right now, but tours come and go.
None of that nonsense.
None of that nonsense right now.
Right.
So we're not sure of what we're doing after that, but there's a few possibilities of some cool tours.
We are doing a show here in L.A., though.
Yes.
When is that?
September 3rd.
All right. And where's that at?
Secret location. We can't tell you yet.
Okay. It's going to be in like some parking lot. So
and it's going to be free.
Okay. So
we were at one of their free concerts, if you recall.
Yes, we were standing.
Stay away from the horses.
Yeah, the mounted police showed up.
Do you remember that, Drew?
Yeah. The tanks will be there this time.
Yeah, we were behind the stage, so all we heard was like the bass. And Drew was like, "Who the hell are those guys?" I'm trying to eat chili.
Spaghetti. It was spaghetti.
I'm trying to eat a chili size here.
Wow.
You guys played for a long time at that show too.
No, about an hour.
That doesn't seem like a long time. No. I mean, I don't mean that in a bad way. But I
don't mean that in a bad way.
No, but you were. I mean, this is a few years ago. You guys were a fairly new band, right?
We're still a fairly new band.
Right.
So we're also old at the same time.
But it seemed like you had a lot of material for a new band. You know what I mean?
And a lot of fans, too.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, the cops had to break it up on Horseback.
Let's go to cops.
All right. Jeez, they wouldn't quit, Drew. You remember that?
Yeah.
They were like a Duracell.
Jamie?
Oh, my God.
Yeah?
You're 17?
Yes, I am.
What's up?
Yeah, I was wondering if it was natural to hate the sexual organ that you were born with your entire life.
No, but people do get those kinds of energies going.
Why?
Do you have anything else going on?
Not in my life currently, no. I have friends. I've never dated, though. And I've had these feelings my entire life.
And how about anything, feelings of aggression or any...
No, I like to help people. I never want to fight.
Well, what do you have against your penis? Maybe you just got a bad one.
I don't like the fact that it's there.
Mm-hmm.
Puberty, I hated the way I developed.
Yeah.
Wow.
How old are you?
I'm 17.
Why did you hate that?
Because of the fact that I was growing taller, I was getting facial hair. I did not like that.
What did you want to stay a child?
What?
You wanted to stay a child?
Well, not really a child. I was envious of girls.
Uh-huh. Like Diana Ross?
No.
Joan Rivers?
like other teenage girls.
Oh, I see. So, I mean, you think you want to be a female?
Yeah.
So you like to get an operation, do the whole gender reassignment?
That sounds like what I'd want to do. I didn't know if they existed or not.
Oh, really? You didn't know about that?
No.
Seemed like the kind of thing that you would know about if it was something you were interested in at 17. I mean, it's not 12 or 13. You never heard about that?
I've heard about it, but I've only heard people joking about it.
Oh, yeah, they're serious. Would you do that? Would you undergo that operation?
If I had the choice, yes.
Wow. Oh, hold on. Drew, what's the puss on for? You don't believe him?
It's
Too
just
intense?
It's just not all fitting for me yet. I don't know what it is.
Well, hold on. Let me talk to everybody. Drew, do you think this is bogus? Do you guys think this is bogus?
I just looked at him and said bogus.
But is it because he has his answers sort of ready? Like, wouldn't he just be more confused and not be able to put his finger on it at this stage of life?
Maybe he's got a notepad with answers ready.
But I mean, would he say that he's angry at his genitalia? Would he state it that way?
I don't understand what he means by angry at it.
I don't.
Well, listen, we've all gotten upset. I had a blowout with my balls.
Your balls
on Saturday.
are you all the time.
Well, they were out of line.
Stop misusing him.
Yeah.
Give him a break.
But
my penis is a backstabber.
I don't deal much with people that have gender reassignment. I see them occasionally. And most of them don't talk about having hated their genitalia. They talk about just feeling like a woman. And people I've dealt with that hate their genitalia usually have other kinds of psychiatric things going on, and sometimes end up mutilating their genitalia.
Hey, Jamie?
Don't give me any ideas.
All right. How about a little therapy for you? You know.
That sounds like a good idea.
Yeah. You got a lot of feelings, right?
Yeah, I'm really emotional.
Yeah. Well, look, you don't have to make any decisions just yet. Just talk to a counselor.
Okay.
All right. Don't do anything weird, right?
Yeah. I've almost taken a knife to it a few times, though.
Hey, let's not go there.
Really?
Wrong.
Yeah.
Wrong.
Don't do anything that you can't take back.
Wait. Do you ever have voices commanding you to do that kind of thing?
No.
Do you ever see things that aren't there?
No.
Do you ever have voices that people like saying bad things to you?
No.
No. You have nothing like that going on.
Not at all.
All right. Oh, hey, good times, all right? I don't know.
Mahala.
Jamie, get some therapy,
Please.
all right?
Please.
And don't make a move.
Yeah, you got to tell somebody about these.
No knives, no scissors.
Yeah, that's more in the vein of what I've seen people do.
All right, do you think he was molested? Or Jamie, were you molested?
No.
Nobody ever... What? What happened to that boy?
Straight answer.
No one ever did anything to your penis without your consent?
Not at all.
Or your body never struck you or hit you or anything like that?
What?
You were never hit with a penis?
No.
No.
Is that what you were asking
No,
for?
you ever beaten or anything
No?
like that?
All right, Jamie.
Listen.
All right, therapy. All right?
I do have one other
Oh, here
Oh,
comes
yeah, all right.
Here comes the bogus part.
I have never masturbated in my entire life.
Oh, that's not bogus, Drew. Well, maybe, listen, I'd be angry at my penis, too, if I'd never masturbated.
I'm not angry, I just hate it.
Well, I would hate my penis. Look, I hate your penis, too, if it's any consolation. I'm no fan of your penis. Drew, now that's a different story. I got a poster of his penis above my bed.
Big fan.
It's great. Huge fan. Huge fan.
Do you have nocturnal emissions?
I do not know. I've never had a wet dream that I
Okay.
at all that I can remember.
Why don't you masturbate? I bet you'll fall in love with your penis overnight.
Because I just feel it's wrong and I don't want to touch it.
What?
What do you do when you go to the bathroom?
I sit down.
Oh.
Why don't you do what I do, or what I did starting out masturbating? Use an oven mitten. You don't have to really come in contact with it. Jamie.
Yeah?
Let me explain something. You got some serious problems. You understand that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you got to get some therapy and work it out.
Before you hurt yourself.
All right.
If there were any other phenomenon, illness, where you were threatening yourself with harm, we'd rush you to a hospital.
Well, wait a minute. Do you wake up in the morning with an erection?
No.
Never?
Never.
Okay.
Does he have sexual thoughts?
Maybe he has really low sexual.
All right, that's good. All right.
Any libido?
You on a medication, Jamie?
Not currently, no.
What are you supposed to be taking?
I don't really take anything. The only medication I take is if I get sick, and that is rare in itself.
Okay.
You like women or men?
Women.
You ever think about them?
Yeah.
You ever think about things you'd like to do to them sexually?
Yeah, although I wish I'd hope I wouldn't have to do it with penis.
So you'd want to be a lesbian?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is typical. That's typical of people that have these gender reassignments.
Really? You can't just go down on a chick with a penis attached to you. You have to remove your penis in order to put your mouth in the vagina. You know, what kind of retarded logic is that?
Tuck and roll.
It's fun with your penis.
Although many women would be relieved not to have a penis involved.
Yeah, it takes the pressure off.
After the
All right.
20 minutes.
Jamie's
He's
got
starting to fit
some issues going.
more
Okay.
with the gender reassignment.
Therapy, and
Don't
therapy.
cut anything off and don't do anything because you can't take it back.
But he thinks about he sees women, but he sees them in a sexual way, like as if he's a lesbian.
Right.
A lesbian?
Joe,
Yeah.
you're 20.
Yeah.
Oh, calling from Joe from Montana. True's very amused over there. It says Joe Montana up on the board. Thanks, Joe. What's up?
Not a whole lot. First question, Dr. Drew. I wanted to ask you what you know about salvia.
Oh, salvia? Not much. I hear about it once in a while. I read about it myself on the web. I've not seen much of it. Generally, these plant hallucinogens, though, are really potent. I've talked to people who've done them. Right? It's just you make a tea or something out of it? Is it one of those?
Actually, what I've heard is you smoke it, and actually pretty small doses. They say the first time you do it, just smoke a gram to figure out what your tolerance is.
Well, and they create more of an encephalopathy than a typical hallucinogenic experience, that you just don't know where the hell you are, and you're having these sort of wild experiences. But people do very wild stuff and can lose track of time for several days at a time.
Where do you get that? Like, you think...
Actually, it's legal in the United States as far as anything I've read. I also wanted to ask about that, on the legality of it, because I know you can order it.
Well, I mean, there are plants, there's gypsum weed, and there's morning glory seed. There's other things out there that have hallucinogenic effects that are legal. But the rule of thumb for me is that if it's giving hallucinations as its primary effect, in what I see, it causes brain damage. If you get how much brain damage, before you see it, I don't know. And I just don't know. But
is that the same with psilocybin too?
Yeah, it is the same, but we don't know. You know, again, with mushrooms and all, I've never seen significant evidence of real problem because people don't do much of that drug.
Hey, Joe?
Yeah.
What are you writing a paper, or you just want to get effed up?
No, I'm not writing a paper. I was just interested in it. I wanted to find out what I could about it before I
unfortunately
stick with those mushrooms. That's a safe bet.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like those mushrooms. You ever do the mushrooms, Joe?
I love the mushrooms.
Yeah.
Well, loving them is not so good. How many times have you done it?
It's moderation, and
what does that mean?
I haven't done it currently, and
how many times have you done it? What'd you say?
Oh, have I done it?
Yeah. More than 30, 20. That's about as much as I've ever seen anybody do it. And even with drugs like acid, that's the range when you start really seeing problems. People start seeing permanent trailers, which means their brain has been disturbed and disrupted. The chemistry or even the anatomy has been changed. Mood disturbances, panic, anxiety, all those things follow.
You know, the mushrooms for me, it's like, it's the same as going to the desert and riding dirt bikes, which is something I enjoy, something I talk about doing all the time and then never do it. I got it. You know, I get
destroy the environment,
dude. We're gonna get the bikes. We're gonna get the truck. We're gonna gas it up. We're gonna get a case of beer. We're heading out to the desert. We're gonna do some riding. And then then a little caption 6 months later. We got to load up those bikes. We got to get a case of beer.
The calendar going by.
Yeah. We're going to meet at the IHOP in Conejo at 5 a.m. We're going to be gassed up, and we're hitting the desert. It never happens, but I enjoy it. And that's the same way I feel about mushrooms. Very enjoyable. Never seem to do them. You guys ever do mushrooms?
Yeah.
Yeah, you like them?
John's parents are listening.
Oh, okay. Do they know about all that porn you're keeping at your house?
Yeah, because you have to come by and pick it up, so they don't know about it.
How dare you?
Oh, I forgot. John was the one that provided you Taboo too?
Yes, that's why it's like I'm an Indian and he saved my life.
Yes, yeah.
So I'm forever indebted to him. But John's house it's not like a house with porn in it. It's like there was a huge pile of porn and someone put a shell over it. Which is a subtle difference, right?
You gotta build him a bunker.
Now they got it on DVD now.
Ooh.
Don't tell him.
Really? Taboo 2 on DVD?
They have Taboo 3, 4, 5. I don't know about 2.
Oh, okay. We're gonna have to look into that.
Oh my God.
Ed?
Yeah, hi.
Ed, you're 15. What's up?
Yeah, I had a couple questions. The first one was for System of a Down. I'm a really big fan.
Thank you.
I might see you guys at the forum on the 29th.
The forum?
Yeah.
Which forum?
The Great Western Forum. 29th of September.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
I didn't know about that.
They're looking forward to the gig.
They don't tell us these things yet.
Well, I wanted to know, what was your inspiration for Sugar? Yeah.
Inspiration vocally or musically?
The vocally.
Vocally, I don't know.
No?
That's for you to figure out,
that's for you
actually.
to figure out, because Sarah just comes up with stuff.
Yeah, I looked at the lyrics and it was...
Yeah, we don't know either, man. In fact, neither does Serge.
Because it just sounds so good, and I didn't know what you guys were saying. And it was...
Well, listen to it a couple more times.
We don't know either.
Dissect it in your head.
Yeah.
And see what
you couldn't understand the words. It must be great.
The thing is that everyone sees things differently.
Take some mushrooms and become the kombucha person.
That might help.
And listen, Ed.
Yeah.
Here's the good news. You just put in whatever lyrics work for you, and you'll just go through your life doing it that way, and you'll be fine with it. You'll let it out.
Yeah, I love the Man Show.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, me and my friend have come in to see the show. I don't know if you recognize
No, what? At 15? You let 15-year-olds in there?
The Man Show?
Adam?
No hard stuff, only beer. What?
Not the Man Show.
Where have you been?
We went to see you guys at Westwood Lawn.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh.
I want to know if we could come in sometime this week.
Yeah, come on down.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I got another thing to say to you, Adam. On my girlfriend, Ed.
Yeah.
They have Taboo Unlimited, too.
Oh.
All right.
15-year-olds.
Look, when I was 15, I was reading Sullivan books. Is that right, Drew? Should I have been... Yes.
Wow. Drew just broke the mic. I got mad.
Drew, didn't you do that? Didn't you do that on Thursday night?
Yeah.
How surprised are you that it came out tonight?
Where's the sound effects tonight?
It's loosened then.
Engineer Anderson is on vacation, so Ken's over there manning the helm, but he doesn't know all of Anderson's buttons. Danny?
Yeah.
You're 14?
Yep.
What's up?
Nothing.
All right, well, hold on a second. No, let him hang on. I don't like these punk kids with their attitude.
Punk kids!
This is my People Sabbath tonight, you know. I shouldn't be here. Tyler?
Hi.
You're on with System of a Down, by the way. What's up?
First of all, Adam, Drew, you guys are awesome.
Great.
I had a couple questions for System of a Down.
Couple?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bring it.
I was wondering if you guys are going to be on tour near San Francisco or anything.
I'm sure this tour comes there. I'm not sure what the dates are.
Let me look.
Adam has right in front of
This will not work if you're looking.
Yeah. I saw something that
We'll already be playing.
Go ahead, ask the other question. I'll look it
Next
up.
question is?
Okay.
Oakland Arena, 9/28.
There it is.
Okay?
Also, I got the new CD, Toxicity.
Where'd you get it from?
It's not on sale till September 4th.
Yeah, I know, I got it early.
Yeah.
It's awesome, though.
Thank you.
Christina.
The song ATWA, how do you pronounce it?
Atwa.
Atwa, yeah. Like how Darren's singing in the background with Serge. I guess heck of cool. And I was wondering how come he doesn't sing, like, much more than that.
He actually sings a lot on this album. He sings a lot more than he's done before.
Oh, really?
He sings
There's a lot of duets on
like
this
5,
album.
6 tracks, I think. Maybe more.
Oh, yeah?
More of those.
Okay.
Yeah.
You all right there, Tyler?
Yeah, I'm cool.
Down is here. Drew is here. Adam's
Did he have
here.
a question for you guys?
No, I think he just wanted to talk to you guys. Danny?
I apologize for my attitude.
That's all right. That's all I want to
Straighten up.
You'll be back in limbo if you don't.
All is forgiven. What's up?
All right, I wrote a poem about you a while ago.
Right.
Roses are red.
Wrote it to you.
All right.
Thank you very much. But I decided to write one about Drew now.
Okay, yeah, better. Because we've heard a few about me, but we haven't heard too many about Drew.
Yeah, I'll be original.
Yeah, go ahead. See,
Dr. Drew knows a lot. He's a very smart man. He stays away from pot. He calls people fat and he calls people gay, but he makes us laugh at the end of the day. He helps people who have sex with their friends' moms. My favorite website is drdrew.com. Dr. Drew has a beautiful wife. I'd care more about this if I had a sex life. Anderson called my first poem inaccurate and not that good. Well, Anderson, go to hell you should.
You're gay.
So, I give this poem to you, my favorite doctor, Dr. Drew.
Oh, move. That was a good one. I don't care what Anderson said.
Drew's crying.
But I like the way, I offer so much material to the creative that he has to throw in another character into the poem.
Start weaving Anderson into it.
And he complimented your wife.
Drew
My wife came in there, but
you couldn't fill up 22 seconds worth of poetry without weaving Anderson into it. Oh, Danny, that's wonderful.
Singing that one at Dublin's.
Yeah, that is beautiful. That is a work of art. System of a Down is here. We're going to take ourselves a little break. When we come back, we'll hear something off the new System of a Down CD, which is out next month early. We'll speak to Danny. He's 37. He has Tourette's. He exposes himself. He's known in the community as a molester, and he's running for public office. He wants to know what the most effective form of advertising is. We'll talk to him after this. Hey, everybody, it's Loveline. I'm Adam. That's Drew over there. Phone number 1-800-LOVE-191. John and Chavo are both here from System of a Down. Toxicity is the name of the new CD, which will be out on the 4th of September. Pardon me. We will hear something off of that CD in just a second. First, though, we'll speak to Danny, who's 37. Danny?
Yeah, how's it going?
Good.
So I was hoping you guys could give me some advice.
So you have Tourette's, is that right?
Well, I've got Tourette's, yeah, but that's not really the problem.
Why don't you tell us what the problem is?
Okay. I had a lot of problems growing up, and I've never really had a relationship in my life before, and I've never had a...
Is that what you're calling about?
Well, no.
All right, why don't you tell us what you're calling about?
John's laughing because I was yawning in the middle of the call, but come on.
Well, okay. I've never had a relationship, and I've never had a sexual relationship.
Uh-huh.
I spent my teen years and my 20 years depression, sleeping all day long. I dropped out of school after, like, the 8th grade.
Uh-huh.
And, okay.
Well, hey, Danny. Hey, shut up. All right, let me talk. Where are you living now?
I'm in the San Francisco area.
Are you living at home?
No, kind of with a friend.
Are you able to take care of yourself?
Yeah, but here's a big problem that's come up. A couple of years ago, I was very isolated and very depressed and very alone. And in my isolation, I acted out by exposing myself.
Right.
To who?
Teenage girls.
Okay.
All right. And what happened? Did you get in any kind of trouble?
Misdemeanor, 3 years probation.
Well, so you got busted, huh?
Misdemeanor.
Yeah, how'd that work? How'd they catch you?
Well, it wasn't like I was really making it too difficult for them. I mean, my state...
Were you doing it over and over again?
Not...
yes, okay.
Well,
yeah.
Yes.
Hey, Danny?
Yeah.
Sunday night, we're only doing a 2-hour show, so we got to kick this one along a little bit.
Well, okay.
You're acting out, yeah.
Anyway, here's what happened. Okay,
right.
People in the community, like neighborhood watch type thing. Now, they treat me as if I'm a felon child molester. Never done anything like that in my life. In fact, I've never had,
You've done something like it.
Yeah, you're a sexual offender.
It's not like you were jogging and your balls fell out of your shorts.
But
you pulled your pants down in front of some teenage girls.
Yeah. I mean, I realize you're in a different place now, but
you didn't hurt anybody, you didn't touch anybody, but to say you did nothing like it is a little bit of a stretch.
Well, I'm asking you guys for some help here.
All right.
I've never had a sexual relationship.
Yeah, but Danny, part of us helping you is getting you to address reality. And not to try to excuse this and that. Just deal in reality. And the reality is you're a sexual offender, and there are consequences for that, and you're dealing with those consequences, and that's tough.
Okay, but I've had some of these people go to a job that I've had. Life is very difficult.
Right.
They went to a job. They said, "Oh, he's a child molester." I've never been a child molester.
All right, but listen, Danny.
Yeah.
Whether I agree with you, you're not as bad as they make you out to be. Right. But here's the deal: when you get the ball rolling by doing something out of line, then sometimes you get paid back more than what you should. But you still started it. You understand?
Right.
I mean, I know you're doing a lot of externalizing about these a-holes in the neighborhood watch thing, and they're probably overzealous, and they're giving you a harder time than you deserve. But you still have to take responsibility for what's going on because you made the first move.
And we understood it was sort of out of your control, and you were ill at the time.
Right.
Understood.
All right. So. You should also keep in mind how you affected the kids that you...
Well, he's trying to deal with just realizing, accepting that he did what he did.
All right, so now what?
Don't feel too bad for yourself. Also think of other people that you've affected in your life.
But and I do. Trust me.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And I'm asking you. I want to ask you guys one question. It's a big one for me. How do I get my life back? A life I've never had. I've never had a relationship.
Yeah.
How do I get a life back? And these people.
All right, but forget about those people for a minute.
Okay.
Look, you need to not focus on a relationship so much and focus a little more on sanity
and friendships.
Yeah, relationships. Therapists and friends and leading a normal life, and then all the good stuff will come after that. Meaning, you get your head straight.
Right.
And you have good friends, and you have a support system, and you have a therapist, and you're able to get a job, and you get all the other facets of life straightened out, and then the girlfriends and the wives and the kids and the relationships start to come in. But those don't really come in before, your head's still spinning like a dreidel.
Yeah, Christ, Adam got it together even.
Yeah, look at me.
It'll just happen on its own.
Right.
Don't force it to happen. It'll just happen on its own.
I'm trying. I'm doing my best.
All right,
how old are you?
37.
Yeah.
Are you going to a therapist?
No, I've done that. Look, they don't have all the answers.
No, they don't. But it's
and they can't fix you.
No, they're not going to fix you. But listen, the gym doesn't fix you either unless you work out. Oh, true. Write that down.
I like that.
That's
Genius.
Strong.
Gym.
Yeah, no, I was serious. You can't just show up at the gym and go, I got a membership. What's going on? I went an hour 4 days a week, and look at me, I look like crap. You got to go there and sweat a little. He's not sweating.
Weight gain 2000.
Yeah, Danny's got a problem with the neighborhood watch. He's got a problem with it.
But it's he's really
had a hard life, but I'm just giving him some tough love, and I'm saying, Danny, you got to live in your shoes. You want to have a good life. You got to work at it.
You got to do the work.
You got to go to therapy.
It really
and do the
sounds
work.
like he's starting to, though. He's getting work. He's interested in things. But I think he needs a little more supervision. I think that would help him a lot.
Jennifer?
Hi, Dr. Drew. Hi, Adam.
Hey.
How's it going?
Good.
I have tons of respect for both of you guys. You guys are awesome. Okay.
Nice.
She goes to UC Santa Barbara. We'll never hear from her again.
What?
Really? I say hi to System of a Down, by the way.
Yeah, hi, System of a Down. You guys are cool.
Thank you.
Okay, I have a question for you guys. Okay, here, the radio station here will not play Chop Suey before 5 p.m. I was wondering what you thought of that.
What's the reason for them not playing it until 5?
Well, I don't think she knows. Well, it doesn't really affect us one way or another. If they want to play it, that's fine. You'll have the album.
Is there something in it that might be troubling people?
Maybe
it's a little too heavy for them to play at that time. We don't know.
What does that mean? What's in it that might make them feel?
No. It might be too heavy for them.
Heavy music.
Yeah. It might be too aggressive for them. Who knows what the reasoning is? I mean, you'll have the album when it comes out. You can play it whenever you want.
I've been to Santa Barbara. Everyone there is baked, and they get up. They get up at like 3:30 or 4 in the afternoon. So
that might be when the radio station comes on. Over there. That's why.
They just heat up their transformer around 5.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you know what? We're going to play it for you now.
Oh, cool.
All right.
Call in and request it, and if enough people do, they'll play it.
They're gonna every day, and they have kind of like a total request show at 8 o'clock. It's been #1 for a couple of weeks, but they won't play it during the day.
Is that KJEE?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all stoned over there. It's not a real radio station.
They can't find our record before 5. There's a guy that comes in and organizes the room.
That station is run out of an apartment that's above like a soup kitchen.
We've been there.
Yeah, we've been there.
Yeah, I've been there too. Who are they kidding? That's not a real station.
What the hell? They're not playing our song before 5? Wait, that's going to change now. I'm going to call that place.
Okay, good.
All right.
You know what? Keep requesting it, and eventually they'll play it. They're going to bow down to the pressure of the people that are listening.
That's right.
Don't worry about it. They'll play
Write that
it.
down, Drew.
Thanks. I'll write that down and write the gym analogy down. All right, this is from System of a Down off of Toxicity, and this one is Chop Suey. There was Chop Suey from System of a Down, our good friends here on Loveline. Toxicity is the name of the CD. It is out September 4th, but
apparently everyone has it already.
Yeah, which is good, I guess. Where do they get it?
We don't know. If we knew, we'd plug it up.
No, there's a bunch of places you can get it. I can tell you where, so these kids that don't have it won't go get it. But all over the web, I guess.
All right. Well,
See, luckily, there's certain things that they can't get, like what you have in front of you, the artwork that we work pretty hard on.
Right.
Hard on. Tirelessly on.
Hard on.
And then we're also, first 500,000 copies that go out are going to have, what are they going to have?
The CD enhanced thing.
They're going to have a little bit of Coke on them.
There's going to be a little bump on each corner.
Right. You won't get high, you'll get a freeze.
There'll be a line across the tape. No, there's a CD enhanced CD-ROM thing that's going to show like 10 minutes of the making of the album.
Is that on the CD itself, or is that a separate CD?
A separate CD that comes with when you buy it. So
good times, everybody.
Let's do this.
All right, so we're going to take a break, but let's just do a little selling here. Tom?
Hello?
Hey, you're 27?
Yes, sir.
You haven't had sex with your wife in 6 months?
Yeah, it's been about that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And one of the other questions I wanted to ask was, I'm seeing counseling now. It's only been my second session, but I'm scheduled to see the psychiatrist next, and I know they're going to give me some
pills,
medication, and what I'm worried about is I don't want any sexual side effects.
All right, we'll talk about it.
All right? Now, hold on, Tom. No, I don't want to talk about that. I want to talk to some 16-year-old chick who I'm going to try to talk out of a breast reduction because her ass is too small and she keeps falling over. Do you know what I'm talking about? That's what I'm looking for.
You want a good jack-off call.
Oh, true. Why do you got to go there?
I mean, like goof-off, that kind of jack-off.
Thank you.
Jacking
yes. You know I gave that up at
Dom call
7:30 this evening. Angelique?
Yes.
You're 16?
Yeah.
All right, what's up?
I had a question. I was at a party like a few weeks ago, and me and my best friend went down on each other.
Right.
And like a couple days later, I got some weird irritated bumps down there, like around my lips.
Had she lost some puka shells? No.
I don't know.
Okay, it's plain a hunch.
I went to a doctor, and they said it wasn't herpes.
Good.
But I keep on getting those bumps like once a month, and it's like really starting to bug me now.
Right. And this was at a party?
Well, yeah.
Maybe after the commercial you can set the whole stage.
Were there other people around?
Which room was it in?
Good thing this isn't a jack-off call for you.
Always go there. And you were at the party? And you were laying down on the couch, and she came in.
You had on panties?
We don't even need your story. I'll create one right now.
I'm going to
hold on a second.
I'm going to sing Taboo, too, before...
Ruined it.
Did he sing for you last time you were here, the Taboo?
Yes, he did, but I'd like to hear it again.
He's got it all.
You notice how in the movie, though, there's never any bumps involved anywhere?
No.
You know what I mean?
No bumps coming.
No.
It kind of bums you out.
Just one big one between Junior's legs. All right, we're going to take ourselves a little break. System of a Down here. We're just taking a little walk down memory lane, and we'll be back.
Memory lane.
Hey, everybody. Loveline. I'm Adam. That's Drew. John and Chavo goes here from System of a Down.
Hi, Fiend.
Toxicity is the name of the CD, out on the 4th of September, and
Some bottles.
I always get a little hazy around this time of year because my months, my September, October, I've screwed up my entire life.
Oh, really?
I have trouble going from August. I'm okay once we get into January.
You were calling 8 October.
Or was I calling 8 October?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, there you go.
8 October,
yeah. There's certain things in life I think you just decide early you're going to screw up, and then you just go through your entire life screwing it up. For me, well, I got a laundry list of stuff.
Of course.
But
I think it's how your memory orders itself.
Yeah.
You know, maybe the 8 and Oct got put together for you, and therefore 8 became October, and that's it.
I wish it was that simple and that complicated at the same time, Drew, but it's not. Angelique?
Mm-hmm.
All right, 16, went down on your friend at a party.
Well, we kind of went down on each other.
Oh, on each other.
Hold on.
One of you went down and the other one did it?
No, we both went down on each other.
They did. There wasn't a kind of
same time.
And these bumps that recur every month, they occur around the time of your period?
No, actually, like a week after it.
Okay. And the doctor saw the bumps?
Yeah, and all she said was she didn't really know what it was, but they knew it wasn't like herpes or anything.
Do they itch or burn?
Actually, it itches once in a while, but I guess it kind of itches down there because I shaved my pubical area.
Cubicle?
It's like biblical, but it's different. There's hair on it.
And, oh, God.
See, hey, Angelique, where were you in this party? This is my main concern, not your health.
No, it was at my sister's house at Long Beach. And me and my friend
Right.
Me and my friend and our boyfriends went up to the room, and our boyfriends actually, well, you could probably know what a guy would do at this situation, but me and my girlfriend went down on each other, and my boyfriends kind of watched.
This was a good thing for you?
Well, yeah. I liked it.
How old are your boyfriends?
Huh?
How old are the boyfriends?
My boyfriend just turned 18 like a month ago, and I don't know how old her boyfriend is. He's like 22.
How old is she?
She's like 17, 18.
And can you describe the bumps?
Hold on. What 16-year-old chick doesn't know the exact age of her friend? 17, 18? What is that? That's 17, right?
She had a birthday in the past 3 months.
It's her best friend.
She's probably 18 now.
You didn't go to her birthday party?
No.
It's your best friend?
Well, we kind of lost contact.
She became her best friend the other night.
Right. Lost contact, why?
Well, we lost contact after I told her about the bumps, because she thought I was trying to blame her for something, and she thought it was,
Get a feel for the chaos here between those two?
Yeah.
that type of thing.
You lost contact after you went down on her, though.
Well, like a month after.
Okay. All right. All right. You still have your boyfriend?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
We're actually engaged, so.
Oh, that's going to last forever.
16, huh?
Forever.
What are you running away from at home?
Well, actually, he proposed to me at Ozfest.
Oh, that's even better.
How romantic is that?
Hold on. I can see I'm fast forwarding like 20 years as their kid explains to the therapist.
Let's not explain.
My parents proposed at Ozfest. Do you need more than that? What else do you need to know?
And what are you running away from at home?
Huh?
What are you running away from at home?
Abusive family.
Oh, shocking.
There it is. Shocking. All right. So, Angelique, you getting married is not going to get you far enough away from that memory.
We don't plan to get married till after I finish modeling school.
Oh, okay.
Don't get pregnant.
What goes on at modeling school? Do you walk around with a book on your head? How does that go?
Not really. It's actually really hard.
But what is it? I mean, did any of the famous models go to modeling school? It's not like AAA baseball or something. It's not like you're running modeling drills all day and taking infield or something. I mean, what do you do?
When you eat dinner, all they give for you for dinner is a salad with some croutons or something. They're it's really hard discipline and stuff, and there is hazing that goes along, but
at modeling school.
What is the new movie? I can tell you see your wheels turning.
Yeah.
Is there a lot of lesbianism there?
Yeah.
There is.
Where is this place?
I've gone down on quite a few of them.
At modeling school?
Yeah.
Do you live at modeling school?
Huh?
I mean, do you go there full time?
Well, I just got back from England, and I was going to the school there, so.
Gosh, she's 16, she's been around the world, she's going to modeling school. What about high school? You go to high school at all?
No, not really.
No high school at 16.
I'm homeschooled.
By
who?
Huh?
Your abusive parents.
By, my private tutor dude, Mr. Johnson.
Oh, he's a prick.
Mr. Johnson.
He's a prick.
I remember him, yeah.
Notch?
Yeah.
Is that his first name?
Poor Angelique.
Hey, Angelique?
Uh-huh.
Boy, you sound like you've been around, you sound smart, but you got a lot of stuff running around your head, too. So try not to act out too much, all right?
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Give yourself time to grow up.
I suspect this is an incipient addict, too.
A while ago,
There's a lot of drugs.
You in any drugs?
Yeah, actually.
Like what?
Cocaine.
I do acid once in a while and shrooms, and I do a little bit of weed.
I see.
A little bit every day.
Actually, Ozfest would have to say I smoke the most ever.
Hey, Angelique, let me give you just a bit of worldly advice. You have to say no to some things sometimes, eventually. You know what I mean? You can't just...
David was the only guy that I actually ever did anything with. Normally,
Always been girls, though.
Pretty much just girls.
David, her boyfriend?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, Dave. Sorry, I know him as Dave.
He doesn't have a problem with you being with other people?
Huh?
He has no problem with you being with other people?
Not really, as long as I know him.
He's probably pretty big.
All right, yeah. He's probably the dean over at the modeling school. All right, hey, Angelique, don't get pregnant.
Oh, God, no.
Okay. Bumps. All right.
And you did the right thing having a doctor look at those bumps. Go back if you're not satisfied with what they're telling you.
You know what's going on? You know what's going on tonight, Drew? It's like, I feel like, it's our job to try to fix people up in like 3 minutes.
Yeah.
But I feel like I'm working the pit crew, and whoever's driving the car just slammed it into the hay bales and rolled it 5 times and limped it into the pit.
Yeah.
And the thing is like, let's get it back on the track. And I'm just going,
no way.
Let's just stop the race. Just get out of the car. Let's just go home.
Yeah,
like, I don't know what to do.
Yeah,
I don't even know where to begin with her.
Yeah, it's funny. That's how I came in tonight, feeling that way.
Yeah. Well, it's like the first call we had with the penis. The guy hated his penis. He wanted to cut it off. Yeah, I don't even know where to begin. It's just don't get anyone pregnant and get some therapy and just relax. You get that. Listen, all you kids, get that TiVo. You'll never leave the house. That's my new plan. I got that TiVo. I don't get off the sofa now.
Let me just, for good time's sake, change the name of TiVo to Shavo.
Shavo. All right. Everyone get that Shavo. It'll change your life. You know, let me tell you something that was a little bit frightening with my TiVo/Shavo system. After a while, it starts gauging you, and it starts picking your own shows
for you. Yeah,
pick shows for you, so you get a little insight into your own viewing habits and psyche.
Wow.
Now, because what it'll do is you'll pick your shows.
Yeah.
You know, I'll put BattleBots on there and Speed World and all this kind of crazy porno stuff.
And then World War II History Channel.
And then World War II, and it'll start picking stuff for me. The other day, you know what it has on there for me? Darkwing Duck.
That's a rag.
Well, it's about war and flying airplanes.
It's a bad 80s cartoon.
90s. It was really good. Darkwing Duck was awesome.
All right. I don't know why Darkwing Duck was on there.
We're going to talk again to Tom when we come back.
All right, System of a Down is here, and we'll be back after this. It's Loveline. I'm Adam and Drew. That's Shavo and John from System of a Down.
G. Simmons, Runaway.
Hey, Adam, I know we've been talking too much when I look at our call board here and see that all the calls, and we're waiting at least 40 minutes. Okay? All right?
Well, I know this sounds like bad time, but I want to talk about my garbage man for about 20 minutes. Sons of bitches showing up at 6 a.m. All right, we were just having a lively conversation about hair off the air. Yeah. Toxicity is the name of the CD from System of a Down. We'll hear something else off of that after a couple of calls. All right, let's gear it up.
Yeah.
Let's burn some calls. Here we go. Tom.
Yes, sir.
What can we do for you, buddy?
Okay, well, as I said, it has been 6 months.
That's
why?
right.
Why?
And,
why?
Since he's had sex with his wife.
Yeah, why?
Yeah, wife.
Why? Yeah.
Well, I'm guessing maybe too much of a routine.
What does she tell you? What does she tell you?
What does she tell me? Well, she's basically wondering why I'm not, asking her for sex, and I guess I'm kind of thinking, well, every once in a while it would help if she came to me too.
Well, no, wait a minute. One of you shut down. It's you, right?
Yeah.
Why
did you shut down?
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe because everything was too routine on what we did, and I mean, there's certain things that she won't do, and why, and I completely understand why.
Why are you the one seeing the therapist?
Well, I've got problems with anxiety that I've been meaning to go for a long time. I used to get really violent panic attacks.
What is it that? Why do you understand there's certain things she won't do? Is there some history or something?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. She's had some history where she was sexually assaulted.
Okay. Assaulted or abused? Or both?
I guess it would be abused.
Okay.
But, I mean, I understand that, and I knew that going into the marriage.
Right.
And I accept that.
All right, so there's some issues here.
Yeah.
And you, who understand what her history is, it sort of sounds like you're blaming her, punishing her in a way. Like, well, you could have sex, but she won't do wheelbarrow, so forget it.
No, not necessarily. It's just I really have a low libido towards her.
Right. Okay, but that's the issue. It's not that because she's, not open to certain positions or something. You understand?
Yeah.
I mean, you're trying to kind of palm it off on her at the beginning a little bit.
Yeah, well...
All right, so why
6 months, so.
Why is it low for her? Is it low for everyone or just her?
What?
Why do your feelings for her? For feelings for her?
It feels like it's just towards her, because...
Why?
There's no problems. Why? Well, I don't know. Maybe it's just because, as I said, routine and...
No. That's not it.
How long have you been married?
4 years.
Well, it could be it.
No. No, it feels like routine. I understand that, but...
No, but something's up with you because you wouldn't go 6 months without having an encounter with your wife.
Is she not into it when you guys are together?
Well, it just doesn't seem like she wants it either.
All right.
It's got a little bit to do with it, too.
Is that because she thinks you want these other positions or whatever that she's uncomfortable doing because of the abuse she's had?
No, I don't think so. I can work around the things that she doesn't want to do. That's fine.
Have you asked her?
If she'd be willing to try new things, you mean?
Have you asked her if she feels that you're resenting her for what happened to her?
No.
Have you asked her that?
No, she's never said anything.
Why don't you try talking to your wife?
Yeah, I probably should.
Watch Sex in the City.
Why aren't you getting couples therapies?
I'm sorry. Oh, she doesn't believe in couples therapy. We tried that.
What happened with that?
She believes in therapy, but she doesn't believe in couples therapy.
Right. What happened during that therapy session? What didn't she like about it?
No, we'd never had couples therapy at all. I've just had personal therapy with myself.
All right.
Didn't he say we've had couples therapy?
Sounded like it. Hey, is she going to therapy?
No, but she probably should.
Yeah, she definitely should. I mean, if she was victimized like that. All right, everyone go to therapy and call us back in 6 months, and by then it'll be a year since you've gotten laid.
Why don't you try some romance or
But this is a really complicated. And his original question was, what medication can he take that won't affect his libido? There are a couple of antidepressants that won't: Remeron, Wellbutrin, Cerazone. There's an anti-anxiety drug like Buspar, may not. So those are probably in amongst the medicines they'll choose amongst and treat you. But he's
got a lot going on. Hey, Tom.
Yes, sir.
Stop thinking so much and start porking.
Yes.
Do you hear me?
Yes, sir.
I really mean it. I think people look. If you haven't had sex in 6 months with your wife, just nail her.
Now.
Just do it. You may not feel like it. She may not feel like it. But you know what? You nail her once, you get to reset the clock. You're not insane already. Instead of 6 months ago, it was Tuesday.
Do you ever notice that once you get started, you get into it a lot more? Sometimes when it becomes redundant, once you get started, you get into it.
Yeah,
Maybe it's like you don't feel like starting, but once you get started.
Well, this is interesting, and now it means we're not going to take any more calls this hour. But let me say this about sex. So much of life is not about what you feel like doing at the moment, but what you know you should be doing, what's important for a relationship, what's important for work or family or whatever.
Take one for the team.
Working out. You don't want to work out, but you go, okay, I got to do this. I'll feel good when I get into it. I'll feel good when I'm done. Work, when the alarm clock goes off in the morning. Sex can be this way on occasion, too, in a relationship. Drew, you don't know about that because you're a passionate man. But for some of us, we need a little kickstart. And sometimes you just go, I'll just get started, and I'll hit my groove about halfway into it.
It's like dominoes. You just have to start it off, and then it does the job by itself.
You need to go up the shirt of that first domino and get them all falling. I agree. Jessica?
Hi.
You're 29? What's up?
I have a question for Dr. Drew, actually.
Uh-huh.
I've been terribly frustrated with this for a really long time, but I won't allow myself to have an orgasm. And it's through and it's created problems with relationships and with guys, or just through masturbation. I just will not allow myself to.
Why not?
I'm sorry?
Why not?
I don't know. That's the problem. I think it's maybe I'm afraid of losing control, or I'm just scared. I don't know.
What do you just guessing? What you might be imagine that would happen to you?
I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know what my body will do. I know I've come close, and I either push the guy off of me, or I pull my hand away.
That's always that crazy one.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Where it's like, stop, get away. And you're like, huh? You get really weird. And then
Start from scratch. What are you talking about?
I Look,
That's very frustrating.
Did someone do something to you?
No.
Nothing?
Nothing ever.
Nobody died on you or anything?
No.
Nobody?
Afraid of, there's nothing.
Really? You see, usually the people, are you really religious?
No, not at all.
You didn't grow up in that environment?
Nope.
Usually the women we talk to, and Drew, tell me if I'm right or not, we talk to women who won't let themselves experience an orgasm. Yeah. It's for fear that they'll become attached or vulnerable emotionally.
Exactly. There's a fear of giving in to the relationship fully.
So it's usually something like dad died of cancer when they were 3, or dad skipped out, or somebody did something bad to him. But there's none of that with you, huh?
No.
And is there a fear of getting too close to someone?
Possibly. I don't know if that's it. I mean, I get to that point where I just can't handle it anymore, and I just push them off.
No. This just sounds like a mechanical thing.
Really?
This really does. Yeah. This is a job for the shower handle.
Oh, really?
Seriously.
Is that a new superhero? Or are you talking about an appliance?
Both.
Shower handle.
Well, I have a vibrator.
You do?
Uh-huh.
And what happens with that?
Same thing. I'll pull it away. I can't. I get to this point where.
Then you got to experiment with dosing yourself to the point without getting over. What you're doing is you're going past the point of comfort into that state of sort of super sensitivity where you can't do it anymore. Right?
How about the tub?
Yeah, that's what I think. Water's the answer here.
Okay, I haven't tried that yet.
Yeah, try that.
Is Anna here? Do you want to describe?
Oh, let's not humiliate producer Anna. But just get in the tub and do the math.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The water flow right on you, the actual spout flow, or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What the hell are you guys talking about?
Women love this tub. I don't know.
Or use the detachable shower handle.
Do you have one of those detachable shower things?
I don't have one.
No.
Do you have a friend that has one?
But there's one down at the church you can use?
But the flow of water out of a
YWCA
bathtub spigot seems to be.
This is why women love baths and everything that has to do with it. Candles and salts and all that nonsense.
And use that relax. Just find a sort of space you can be in. You can sort of feel comfortable.
Are you high strung, Jessica?
Yeah.
You're uptight. Where's your dad?
He lives in another state.
Is everything good with him?
Yeah.
No, everything's fine.
Everything's fine.
Not an alcoholic, never banned in the family?
Nope.
Huh. And have you ever been married?
No.
Oh, wait a minute. You big gal?
No.
You've never been married?
No.
No kids, right?
No
29.
29. Why have you been in a long-term relationship?
Have you been married?
Shush. I'm a big star.
No huge long-term relationships.
Okay. All right. Most of our callers by 29 have been divorced 3 times.
I understand that, but occasionally in this country there are people that are waiting until their 30s to get married. Believe me.
Not our caller.
I know, but this is a breakthrough caller.
Something's going on.
Jessica comes from...
How dare you weave my personal life into the show, Drew? You know I don't like talking about myself, and it's in a very positive light. I'm saying she's 29. She's not really had serious relationships. She's never been engaged or married or anything. She's scared of being vulnerable. She doesn't want to be in.
Yeah, there is some of that, but I think the high-strung piece is part of why her biology is so charged up, but I think she's got to figure out how to master her biology.
All right. Brandon?
Yeah.
You're 16?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What's up?
Well, I have sex with my girlfriend on a regular basis.
Mm-hmm.
And every time I can't get an erection. It's just I can't get off.
Like taters.
You kill her mom with a sling blade or anything?
Nah.
No. All right, so you have an erection problem.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what it is.
At what point are you losing the erection? When you start? When you get into it?
I don't know. I mean, I really do get into it. She is, like, beautiful. But
so you're going fine. How long do you go for before you lose the erection?
Well, I go for a long time, and I just get tired of doing it because, I mean, I'm not going to get off. So it's like, one time I went for, like, 4 hours.
All right, so the problem is not about losing your erection. The problem is about not orgasming, right?
Okay.
Well, Brandon, we're asking you, right? That's the problem. You had sex for 4 hours?
Yeah, one time. I mean, we went for a really long
All right,
time.
but the point is that's a sort of award-winning erection. That's not an erection. That's not an erection that has a problem.
Yeah.
That's an erection that doesn't have a
before you have sex.
yeah, doesn't have a conclusion to it. There's no finish.
So you're having difficulty with the orgasm, Brandon?
Yeah, I mean, I really would like to know what my problem is.
How often are you guys having sex?
Mental.
Well, about a month and a half now.
How often? Oof.
About once every weekend. I mean,
So once a
she's
week.
over to my house. She
All right.
lives right across the street, so.
Once a week. Once a week. All right.
Yeah.
No, she lives across the street. You're not getting her more than that?
Should be more than once a week.
Nah, man, because her parents are, like, real religious.
Doesn't her house have a mail slot on it?
No.
Okay.
Once a week.
Trying to work an angle there.
Can have sex once a
Do you
week.
take care of her? Is she happy?
Parents are devout Christian.
Yeah.
Thou shalt only bang my daughter once a week. 4 times monthly. It is,
She always gets
so it is
hers,
written.
I mean,
That you,
And it's good. All right, what's that?
Biblical,
she
whatever.
always gets off. She always gets hers. I mean,
She gets hers, sure.
yeah, but I mean, it's like I get kind of mad, you know.
Sure.
Why do you get? You don't.
He's frustrated.
You don't come?
No, that's
No.
that's what it is.
Hey, Brandon.
Have her go down on you.
Are you on any medication?
No,
Okay. No medical problems for you?
I smoke pot though, so.
Yeah, it can impair it a little bit, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Not
I've
for 4
heard
hours,
that
though.
Yeah, it can.
What?
That's not the big issue here, I don't think. I think this is the Carolla syndrome.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You're too tall, too good looking?
No, I mean I'm short.
Ask him about his history with himself.
Do you masturbate, Brandon?
Yeah, I mean,
Hold on.
Sparky.
whenever I masturbate, I can get an erection, but
Can you finish?
yeah.
Oh, wait, he doesn't know what erection means.
Oh, he does?
He thinks erection is ejaculation.
Oh, he does, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Hey, Brandon?
An erection's like when you come, right?
Oh, Brandon.
No, that's an ejaculation.
Brandon.
An erection is when you get your penis hard.
Oh.
Yeah.
Brandon.
So Drew thinks you can't get it up.
Why don't you do me a favor? Are you... Where are you... Who's schooling you?
Who's schooling me?
Yeah.
Sepulpa Junior High. I just moved here from Ozark, Alabama.
All right.
Alabama.
I would like you to find your health teacher and kick him right in the nuts when you see him next, because he has failed you miserably. I think you should sue him. All right, now wait a second. Now I'm totally lost. So he can't have.
He can't come.
Can't come. Can't have an orgasm, right?
Right. He can't have an erection.
But he. Don't make fun of him. You know, as
I like haters.
People who live in California, they get a little attitude. Southern California, they make fun of the middle of the country, but you know, we're kind of right, aren't we? Aren't we right? We are right about that. It's not just a stereotype.
So let's get this problem with
Brandon?
Yeah.
Okay, so when you masturbate,
Yeah.
No problem.
you're able to finish.
Yeah.
And you're able to finish quickly.
Not quickly.
How? What do you think?
2 hours only.
Well, no. It takes about 30
Sweating.
minutes. I mean,
30 minutes.
yeah, it takes a really long time.
Wow, that's
Jeez, I couldn't.
a long time with yourself.
Yeah.
You could do anything for 30 minutes.
No, I couldn't. I have ADD. I'd get bored and have to get back to my TiVo.
2 sandwiches, half a movie.
Right. Brandon.
Yeah.
You need to see if you can shave some time off of that masturbatorial
Mental, bro. It's
time,
mental.
all right?
Okay.
And then, what position you get in when you masturbate? What position?
Stand up.
You stand up?
Yeah.
Do you have like Do you have a piece of straw hanging out of your mouth when you do that, or you just nothing? Okay. Standing up. And what position are you in when you're with your girlfriend?
Well, we do a lot of positions. I mean,
Right.
we move around a lot.
You need to get into your prime. Okay, here's what I'm saying. You need your prime position, and then you need to get into that position when you're with her, and your penis will be trained like one of Pavlov's dogs, right? Come right out. All right, we'll take a little early break. Drew, where are you going?
I gotta make a call.
Yeah, but
you're gonna do a song.
Oh, all right, all right. Yeah, that's right. We're gonna hear one off of Toxicity from System of a Down, and this one is called Psycho. That's from our friend System of a Down. We're going to take ourselves a little bit of a break. The CD Toxicity is out September 4th, and we'll be right back after this. System of a Down is here tonight.
What's up?
Always good to see
Bajo.
Chavo and John are both here from the band. And Toxicity's the name of the CD out on September 4th. And, all right, this time we're getting through some calls.
That's right.
Fellas. Here we go.
Through them right now.
1 minute.
Devin?
Yeah.
Thanks for calling.
Thank you very much.
19. What's up?
You're welcome. Thank you for having me. I've been dating a girl for like 11 months, and she's 17. And I started dating her knowing that she was kind of bisexual. I mean, she fooled around and experimented. And I didn't really expect us to date this long. I just thought kind of, that's a quick thing. Throw one in and go. She's wanting to kind of have like a threesome. In other words, bring me into it.
Right.
And I was wondering, well, one, if I should do it. I mean, I would have done it like if she'd done it like sooner in a relationship where it would have just been all fun and games.
Right.
But I don't know this late in the game if it's something I should do, if there's any complications involved. Or...
The complication is the relationship won't last too long.
But
you're okay to take that risk.
But it's probably not anyway, so you might as well say you did it.
19. How old is she?
17.
Do you really like her?
Yeah, I do. I haven't told her I loved her, but that's just nothing.
Would you feel comfortable with someone else having sex with her?
Well, if you can watch.
In front of you?
Well, I mean, it's not a guy, it's a girl.
Yeah, but I understand that's not a person having sex, of course. Isn't that going to affect you think?
Maybe on the not visibly. I mean, I've thought about it, and I know, like, theory's a lot different than practice, but...
Right, and once you get past the arousal of the whole thing, don't you think it's going to sort of eat at you a little bit?
Yeah, I mean,
think of it this way. Someone else is going to know the person that you care about in an intimate way. Whether you're there or not, someone else is experiencing that with your girlfriend that you care about.
Yeah.
So if that's something you can handle, go for it. If you can't handle it, or if that thought sickens you, then don't do it.
Well, he doesn't know. I mean, he has a gut feeling that it will. But she's pretty chaotic, right, Devin?
Yeah, she's... yeah.
Yeah, she's a handful.
Stable one in the relationship.
Right. Here's my point. There's two ways to look at this. One, I agree with John, and I agree with Devin, and I agree with Drew, and probably Chavo, when I say that, it's not a healthy thing to do if you guys are in love and you want the relationship to last. It may break it up. On the other hand, she's a handful, she's chaotic, and this thing may not go another 3 months anyway.
Well, it sounds like she's hell-bent on sabotaging.
I was going to ask if she was kind of hostile, and I said I didn't really like the idea.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if she's that hostile about it, would it just be better to maybe say, or maybe, just to get one last thing in and do it?
Yeah,
do it and then leave.
You're not going to marry her anyway.
No, probably not.
She's chaotic. She's got some issues.
Okay.
So, have fun. That's what I say.
Can I, say hi to System of a Down?
Yes.
I'm a mad fan of you guys. I, too, kind of acquired Toxicity early.
Yeah.
But,
acquired, that's a good way of putting it.
Forest is, one of the best songs I've ever heard.
Wow, thank you very much, man.
I did buy 2 T-shirts, though, and I will buy the CD when it comes out.
Thank you.
We're glad that you enjoy the music. That's the most important thing.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Devin.
Later, man.
Take care. Yeah, see, Devin's a little too sane for her.
I mean, it could be good for her if they could stay in a relationship.
She's a good guy.
We're sort of tossing her out, screw it. Let's just enjoy her while you got her.
If Devin wants to hang in, he's going to have to sort of contain her.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't seem like she, like he said, she got upset.
I understand, but he needs to stand his ground and continue to contain.
On the other hand, if she's screwed up and she's 17, she may be 10 years away from ever being able to really be in a relationship.
Yeah, possibly.
All right, give it a try. There, no answer. Jennifer?
Yeah?
You 15?
Yeah.
What's up?
I have this open sore on the outside of my vagina, and it's been there for over a month, and it won't go away.
Oh, that's called your asshole.
Yeah.
I had that happen to me, too. I didn't know what that was.
It'll, scab over.
Does it drain or anything?
Sometimes, yeah.
Has the doctor looked at it?
No.
Okay, there's a lot of things can do. Are you a virgin?
Yeah.
Okay, you can get glands that get infected and form fistulas.
It's like an inch wide.
Okay, there's a lot of things that get infected and form little draining holes down there, and you've got to get that looked at.
Okay.
Could you do that, Jennifer?
All right.
You take hot warm baths, and they'll put you on some antibiotics probably, and that'll be it.
Okay.
Drew, do you put anything in a sitz bath?
Yeah.
What do you put?
Your butt.
Oh, let me write that down. Now, I got in an argument with Jimmy the other day. I said a sitz bath was just filling a bathtub halfway up with water and sitting in it.
Correct.
He said, no, you have to put some sort of
you can't
something in it.
Remember,
that's what I said. I said you probably could, but that doesn't necessarily. You don't have to meet that criteria.
We actually, it was a German. Remember, there's a German word that went with it. We looked it up once before.
Right. No, we're not looking up sits again. This show's boring enough. But it's not sits like sit down, right?
SITZ.
I think it has something to do with that as well.
It's like Dr. Sitz invented it or something. Oh my God. Hey, Ethan.
Out comes the Webster.
Yeah.
You're 27.
Yeah, my first question is, has there ever been a case where, say, someone like Old Nahamkin is younger than young Nahamkin?
Oh my God.
He's a Woody Allen
our favorite film.
But, yeah, I've had...
Did we talk about that on the air?
I think when Kevin Smith was in here, we may have had a discussion about Love and Death, which is a Woody Allen film that Drew and I enjoy, where that line has been lifted from. Go ahead, Ethan.
Oh, I'm 27, and I kind of had a bout with depression a little while ago, and I've kind of ballooned up with my weight after that, and I can't get back down.
Hold on a second. Sitz bath, a tub in which one bathes in a sitting position.
All right, so I can tell Jimmy that you don't have to put anything in there to make it a sitz bath.
And from German,
like a barrel?
It's from German sitzen.
Right.
Sit.
All right.
Sitzen.
Sitzen.
Sitzen Sie bath.
Sitzen Sie bath.
Hey,
very aggressive language.
Ethan?
Yeah.
How heavy are you?
Oh, let me do the pre-radio math.
All right.
I'm 6 foot and about 265.
Okay, so I don't have to do the radio math there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Doesn't sound like you're that bad.
And was that because of the depression?
Pretty much.
Or
I went on Paxil and then I ballooned.
So it was the medication, not the depression so much.
Maybe, I guess. But is that one of the side effects?
Oh, absolutely.
You actually can go both ways. Up down.
That's right. And up is not an uncommon thing.
Okay.
At all. So.
All right. So just get some exercise and don't eat the carbohydrates.
Well, it's really, to lose that kind of weight, it's about restricting calories for a long time. And you might want to meet with a dietitian and map out a plan and really get structured about this, get serious.
Hey, when are you guys going to have Kenji back on?
That's a good question.
It's a little while.
As soon as she gets back on TV.
Yeah, I want to say something to that anthropocentric, car-hugging capitalist wacko.
All right. Well, listen, I owe her a phone call, actually, so if you want me to pass something along, I'll tell her.
That's all right. It should be in person, so.
All right. I'll just tell her something bad's heading her way from Fat Ethan from where's she calling from?
Dublin.
Dublin, California?
Yeah.
Dublin's.
Where the hell is that?
East Bay.
He's at Dublin.
Wow. All right, Ethan.
All right.
Hey, listen, just look. I don't think you got to go talk to a doctor. You know what you got to do. Just don't eat so much and exercise.
Cool.
All right. Good times there, buddy.
All right, thanks.
All right.
Drugs.
Got some choice words for Kennedy. Daniel?
Hey.
You're 14?
Yeah.
What's up?
First of all, I want to say, Adam, you're God.
Thank you.
And Drew, I respect you a lot because you're so smart.
You put up with Adam?
Huh?
Nothing.
Go ahead.
Okay, well, I just want to say hi to System of a Down.
What's up?
And congratulate you on the new CD.
Thank you.
I got the first one, and it's great. I mean, I don't know how you do what you do because you just go so fast. And just want to say hi.
How you doing?
Thanks for calling.
And you're going to get Toxicity?
You bet.
All right. That'll be out on the 4th.
Okay.
Just, what's that, a couple weeks away?
I hope so.
All right, Daniel. Take
Right,
care of
thanks.
yourself. All right. We're really moving along here now. Tim?
Yeah.
You're 20?
Yeah.
What's up?
Hey, Adam, how's it going?
Good.
I'd just like to say you guys talk me to sleep just about every night, and I appreciate it.
It's always a very high compliment.
I don't mean that in a bad way.
No. And System of a Down, you are the greatest band that has ever existed.
Wow, thank you, man.
You guys play him to sleep every night. So what's your question?
My question is, I did ecstasy about 3 weeks ago when I was on vacation.
Mm-hmm.
And ever since then, I've been having these dreams, and I wake up, and it feels like I'm on the drug. In the dreams, I take the drug again.
Oh, interesting.
That's strange.
And then I wake up, and I have all of the sensory...
That's fascinating. Using dreams are actually very common with stimulants, particularly cocaine, and people who use a lot of it. Have you been using a lot of ecstasy?
No, I just
that one time.
I did it.
I have not heard of that effect from ecstasy. Usually, I believe that is due to the reinforcing properties of the drug, that they're so powerful in terms of just reinforcement of the brain that the belief that you've used it is enough to induce the high.
Yeah.
I've never heard of that from ecstasy, but it makes sense that it could happen.
But let me float this one.
Or maybe he's having some residual true flashbacks, and they're just happening at night, and you're sort of converting that into a dream.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, sometimes when you're asleep and you're experiencing something, you don't want to wake up, so your mind just sort of weaves it in.
Right.
Has to just happen.
Right. You can turn some sort of noise down the street into some guy playing a bass drum in your dream, anything not to wake up. So would you be having these experiences while you were asleep?
Your sleep would be altered. I mean, you'd be having different experiences.
Right, so if you're having a different experience while you're asleep and your mind needs to explain that and not wake you up in the process, then it would weave in you doing the acts in order to explain the feelings you were having. So there could be that, too. Either way, you're in deep ass, buddy.
Are you having panic attacks or anything like that?
No, nothing like that.
You feel okay out in public, no funny feelings?
No. Is there anything else I should worry about? I mean, it's kind of started going away. I haven't had it these last couple days, so.
Any trailers, anything like that?
Not really, no.
Do any other drugs besides X?
No, it's been a long time since I've done anything.
Yeah, it's
I
fine.
pot for a while, and that was...
Take a sitz bath and just chill out.
What's with the sitz bath thing?
You sit in it.
You just sit in it. Nazi invented it.
Sits in.
They're all Nazis.
All right, Tim, just be careful because this what's starts to happen is there are residual effects from ecstasy.
All right, well, I don't plan on doing it again.
All right, you learned a valuable lesson.
Did you have a good time?
Oh, I loved it.
Okay. Well, I'll try one more time. That's right.
It was quite an experience.
Was it possible there were LSD in it?
No, I think said it was cut with heroin. No.
Oh, terrible, dude. Careful with that stuff.
Okay.
All right, Tim.
All right.
Good time.
Heroin's good.
All right.
I thought there was heroin in it.
David?
Yeah.
You 16?
Yeah. I was in school wearing a System of a Down shirt. It's question for System of a Down. And it's red. And it has like a guy on it curled up in a ball. And System of a Down on the back. And my teacher made me take it off because she thought it was had a penis on it.
No, that's actually a friend of ours named Brett.
Yeah.
He's not a penis, but he acts like one sometimes.
Yeah, and his head looks like a penis.
He's not a penis, he's a dick.
No, he's
actually a really cool guy. Why is your teacher,
censorship?
Tell her to take a closer look at it before she just makes you take it off.
Yeah, I wore it back and I wouldn't take it off. Well, actually, she made me take it off again, and I had my brother wear it, and then he got, almost expelled for wearing it.
You're kidding me. Where are you guys at? Where do you live?
Maryland.
Maryland?
Yeah.
Can we have someone take down this kid's number?
Yeah, why? You want to send him another T-shirt or windbreaker or something?
You get into our show for free when we come out there.
All right.
You got that?
Yeah, the Pledge of Allegiance store. In Maryland, is it?
We're going to hook you up.
They'll get nearby.
But you know what, though? Just tell your teacher that, tell her a little bit of information about us. Maybe she'll be a little more understanding.
All right, now we suddenly have 4 calls from Maryland. Everyone tell you about the tail of
Me
law.
too. I
Get
have
in.
a shirt on.
A Nazi.
Hey, David.
Yeah.
Maybe I should talk to your teacher.
But how is it that they said I saw a penis on your shirt?
Yeah, it was only that teacher. She was the only one that thought that.
Right. The others saw vagina?
Maybe their teacher has some issues, seeing things that aren't there.
All right. Hey, David?
Yeah.
The good news is you get a free pass for the System of a Down concert whenever they come to your town, all right?
Sweet. We're like me and my friend Ryan, we're like the biggest System of a Down fans here.
There you go. Take care of yourself, all right?
All right.
Be good.
Hey, do they have Rorschach test T-shirts? That'd be a good idea.
Yeah.
I've never seen one.
Just see what people say when they...
Yeah, you
what do you see here?
Put that test, that ink blot test on a shirt.
There's no way you can mistake.
That's actually kind of cool.
There's no way you can mistake it as a
shirt.
It would be a good idea for a shirt.
You would interact with people.
That's the next System of a Down shirt.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, you put that Rorschach test, and people walk around. Some people see a butterfly, others see a dead hooker, and you can really gauge people. Like when you're at a party, you can figure out who you want to talk to and who you want to stay away from. All right, let's take ourselves a little bit of a break, and when we come back, we'll speak to Ashley, who's 15. She wants to know about pot brownies. Yeah, after this. Loveline, there we go. I'm Adam, that's Drew. Chavo's here. John is also here, although he's not here. He will be here from System of a Down. Toxicity is the name of the CD, out September 4th. And let's pile ahead and talk to Ashley, 15.
Hello?
You ate the pot brownie?
Yes, I did.
And what's up?
Like it?
What?
Did you like it?
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
What's your question?
I wanted to know if you could get sick after eating them.
Can you, vomit?
Yeah.
Some people do.
Yeah, for sure.
My friend ate them, and she
I have.
totally chundered all over the place.
Really?
She chundered? Two wonderful new words tonight.
What the bomb?
It's what you call in the medical dictionary, it's called lightweight.
Yeah.
Chunder, I'm looking up Chunder here.
All right.
It was the mad chronic though, so.
Okay, so she couldn't handle it, but you could, right?
Yeah.
And that's all you need to know?
I also wanted to say...
let me just jump in for 1 second, Ashley.
Okay.
If somebody eats a pot brownie and then heaves after they eat the pot brownie, you don't have to call up and ask the question, is it possible to throw up after eating a pot brownie? Because you're an expert. You were there.
I just wanted to know if you could get, something wrong with your stomach or...
No.
An allergy.
No, you just vomit it out.
Poison.
She won't be eating one again. That'll be it.
Yeah, System of a Down.
Yes.
I totally love you so much. I can't even say it. I'm my super inspiration, and you're awesome. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Ashley.
Yeah.
Good times.
Good times.
Yeah. Let me say this. Let me kiss the band's ass for a second. Tons of bands in here, lots of big names, big bands all the time. Rarely get this kind of response and these kind of kudos for a band. Is that right, Drew?
Rarely.
Thank you.
I'm looking at a chunter here.
Drew, it's
right near chutzpah.
It's important for you just to repeat the last word I say when you're concentrating, all right?
Yeah, I did that, didn't I?
Sure.
Good.
That's right.
We rarely get this kind of response to a band. Isn't that right, Drew? Rarely. Jennifer?
Yeah.
Thunder.
You're 15?
Yeah.
You haven't had your period in 4 months?
No.
All right.
Do you want to hear the story?
Not really.
Are you pregnant?
No. I went to a party about 4.5 months ago, and I lost my virginity there.
Right.
But she had a condom on. And then about 2.5 months later, I got an at-home pregnancy test, and they came out negative.
All right.
And I still haven't had it now, but in between then, I've been fooling out with other guys, and I gave a couple of guys head. And
well, that could do it.
No. I went to the doctor because my tonsils are really, really swollen.
Wow,
and they drew all this pus on my tonsils.
Wow.
They drew out some teeth out, and they said I had tonsillitis, so I'm getting it removed soon, but I still don't have my period, and I was wondering...
That's actually a peritonsillar abscess.
Yeah, that's what they said.
That's awful.
All right.
God knows it may have been an STD, too, but listen, it could have been.
Don't you think that's just God punishing her for blowing guys?
Yeah, I think so. But
yeah, sure. I mean, as a physician,
that's how I call it.
Right.
But did you tell your doctors that you hadn't had your period? The ones that were taking care of all this?
Yeah, I told them, but I didn't want to tell them because my mom was in the room. I didn't tell them about, but I was the guys that I've been with.
You got to get a pregnancy test. I mean, that's the most likely cause for this still.
Yeah.
Please.
All right.
And you can't take all these antibiotics if you're pregnant.
Well,
nor can you have your operations. You've got to get this checked out.
Well, I took an at-home one, and I don't know if that's...
Yeah, and you've screwed around since. Come on. Get a test, please. Talk to the doctors about it, all right?
Well, can she just go down to Planned Parenthood or something?
Sure, if she wants to.
Can't she take another over-the-counter test?
Yeah.
Those are just as accurate these days, right?
Yeah, and then she needs to talk to the doctor, if that's not the case, about what is going on here. It's causing her to lose her period.
What's going on with all the sex at the parties?
15 years old.
I know, every
age is so.
I know.
Oh, you might be good at it, and I'm looking at the screen that says 15. I'm going, I should have said that.
But I used to go to a lot of parties. And
the question is, where were these parties?
Where was the sex? There's no sex. I mean, yeah, you might make out. Somebody would get into a fight. Somebody would do something to somebody else.
Drink.
One of the guys would pass out, and we'd duct tape him to a lazy boy or something, or take pictures of him, or draw a penis on him with the marks a lot. Who's doing all this screwing at these parties? What's going on?
That's what was happening while we were doing all the martial art.
Oh, I see.
I just figured it out. People were actually having sex.
Probably it was one guy.
Who was having all the sex? Yeah. I think you're right. Toby?
Yeah.
You're 21?
Yeah.
What's up?
Not much, man. Let me first say that it's an honor to talk to you guys.
Thanks.
But I have this invention. And you can buy these things at 7-Eleven, and they're like blood alcohol content test strips. You put them on your tongue for 5 seconds, and it tells you if you've had too much to drink.
Right.
So like they put these on beer bottles, and then you know.
You just
how much you drink.
you just lick the beer bottle?
Yeah, you lick the beer bottle.
Wouldn't the alcohol from the beer bottle?
Yeah, the alcohol from the beer bottle would screw it up, though. But you're moving in the right direction, Toby.
You have something to cover it up with, you know?
Yeah.
Like a little sticker you pull off, and then you just lick it. Or like put saliva on it or something.
Yeah, it's sort of,
diabolical.
Yeah, not bad.
Because, I thought I'd discuss it with you guys because you're interested in community.
No, I love that idea. I love it.
It's not as good as my STD sniffing dogs that I'm working on.
The Rorschach Blot Inkblot T-shirts are cool too.
Somebody write that down, please.
No, go talk to somebody about that. Maybe at least in your state you can get something going on.
Hey, what do you do? What do those tests do? You mean, are they blood or are they? They must be saliva, right? Yeah. None of that stuff's any good, though. I mean, all that like home breathalyzer stuff.
Breathalyzers are good, yeah.
So if you drink a beer, or like you just have a sip of a beer and you put your tongue on that, because the alcohol is right on your
I don't know. I don't know much about it. I'll look into it. But
it doesn't seem like it would be that reliable a test.
How long after you've drank do you have to wait before it becomes reliable? I don't know.
I'd love to get the answer to
Put it on your beer.
Put it in the beer. Yeah.
What is this name?
Savag?
Yeah.
Savag.
What's up?
Hey, you're 15.
He's Armenian, too.
What's up, Savag?
What's up? I want to say hi to you guys. System of a Down. You guys are my favorite band.
What's up?
Thanks, man.
Yeah, I'm a very big fan.
Awesome.
Yeah, I was at the Chopley video shoot. And I was wondering if the video is coming out tomorrow, right?
No, it's I think coming out Wednesday now.
It should be premiering on MTV.
I have to do many edits to make it right.
It's gonna come out on MTV.
Yes.
All right. Do you guys know what time?
No.
I don't even know where we're playing in LA.
Right.
September, so I'm the wrong person.
But it's Wednesday, I think.
All right.
Best of my knowledge.
Yeah, I want to know what
after 5, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to know what the song "Bounce" was about.
It's about a pogo stick orgy.
Yeah.
It's about one guy with a pogo stick, one pogo stick, and 6 girls without names.
Yeah, I know all the lyrics.
Yeah, that's what it's about.
Does it have anything to do with John, by the way?
Yes.
He's the pogo stick.
That's right. And me and Drew are 2 of the 6 nameless women. All right, let's take ourselves a little break. We'll be right back with System of a Down.
I want a Camaro.
Hey, everyone. John from System of a Down was an SS Camaro.
72.
No.
73.
No.
72.
72?
I don't think, did they have an SS 72?
I don't know.
I need a Cadillac, a 60 convertible BRS, if anyone knows.
All right.
No.
It's
69 Dodge Charger wouldn't be bad.
turning into eBay out here.
We need stuff.
All right, well, I'll tell you what. Everyone go out and get Toxicity when it comes out September 4th, and Shavo can get his Caddy, and John can get his Camaro SS. The 350? No. The Chevy 350 small block in it with the 350 horsepower? That's the one you want. I think Camaro just went up to 350. Or they might have had a big block in there, 429 or something like that. Drew? Oh, tomorrow night, Henry Rollins is going to be here. And we'll be talking compression ratios with him and injection versus carburation. So until next time, it's Adam Carolla for Dr. Drew saying mahalo.
This has been Loveline. The opinions expressed on this show are not necessarily those of the staff, management, sponsors, or this station. The producer for Loveline is Ann Wilkins Engel. Loveline is a presentation of Westwood One Entertainment.